turn my pit into a well. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Yami, Adumo, Adum, Adum, Tina, Metiasi, and Awadum, Tina, Miwo. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyabe, Adumo, Wadum. Hey, Adum, Tina, Metiasi, and Awadum, Tina, Miwo. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turn my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you.
Asampaetia Obayansa fuso wo munye wankana asam Zema futu sam kakre wa supreme Yo kofi omaya woman Omani ya mama Eni baby
Jueti for me mamajo e mama kwa ba Hope for Life Radio so sabre me manga na edwumedie e na yedru so na otwe aba pausima eduana and I Ubetumi afreme OMORAW meeting edwumedie ndi hu chia me kwapem se no ndu bebo apausima eduasa me manga na edwumedie de bro memory de enwre bia ne ekoso na watwe mu say ye abruch memu say ye Ghana sa wo pebieti na heya na wo de betie sa wo kotuba bia na say bigger entinwe magisodi ameso se ton sa fra wonua na wonua bi mfra wonua na momeka ho ne dwumedie ma ne nya fa Hope for Life sabri your life on social media platform bia ko Facebook aya wo ko YouTube Skype bebia aya tuning Instagram na Twitter ya jide Sansen nyanse ni bakofo trimiti obetimi so akere wadwen o dwumedie so obetimi afre na akere wadwen number ye didi so 7034455 5220 703-590-1692 Samsung na betimi afro Skype number 703-565-2360 na aka 9 days na yakoto about Ghana. 7 December Ghana ekwakochre wombobre. Enum na service bebrebe efrimo ediaba na service no ti ben FC in the University of Ghana ni bebre ebe nyina kire se eye na na do dan kwa Kufuado na ebedi nkunim se ye betumi di survey no di agia tuma na se je som ye dwumaden ye bedi hu nkomo no ya hwe ne ye bekwa kosi Bedding command so Eddie Afa ye Martin Amidu Sir Ode bomb Eddie Tumueni Yeah, I make can say Ebra MPP for Babem Na obienim say MPP enya sura bofo no mo nye Catholic Bishop Conference and no mo nye Christian Council Engineer him say ye ketas shene pride ye din ye bibeko bi mu ewo won abe mu eno ne man na do cast say opese wunya ho de na wako private sector nye public sector enti ye special prosecutor ye independent prosecutor ne him say ye den ya chrono ketas shene bibeko so and you Martin Amidu, made a margin channel so banner becase proye koso MPP mu and also interest NDC for ya srabo for proye ne die edemusa just say yes say you suban when mo ne ka ho ye bedi ho komo enre sabre mene Mike and then na ya and ebedi dwumedi nkomo sabre can you bredo wafa timpawo we yes na winya yami shira mama ni payo zefoa enuano yafanya misroye juma na nyami besraen obra elboya kamo ya murae Ankra to na motenika so man be ya is fia na ya ye mo ye bre na de na won so ye de abo omanga Mike me mawakwa ba
Amaro meje so
namba cho wapo mo
Nyame adum boko
Nana yao
OMORAW
na boko die
Adum ene ahweye eno na de team kakra akoko no musuo
ye de radi ase Mike we de ye nche ho kra ye free dwumedi ase me fa akunye de akira adofo asabre hwe ye wo Facebook YouTube etie or tune in wo Instagram ni be bia
that's right
ye chia munyina Suzy nanaketoa Uncle Sam ne Richard Seko tutu baby a wo bia echia tutu echia George Sansu na mechia wo Penny Kunedu tutu nyame ya adom na adom bedu na Yesu amba ochena obehu manim echia wo nyame nka ho Mike ye mfiase emfiri wo so Martin Amidu Ghana na ye wo hwe ye constitution ye wo ministry ni bi Ministry of Justice and Attorney General na ekoba se eya na akoye se aban bi aba yehu ni se nencrofo ebidi boni eya na edin se omo abetimi a prosecute omtini ye pe independent prosecutor and nti ene yi eye Martin Amidu ko share ho no afi ye nim se bibia ko afi omo o se wa resign and then we free park no so not to board the back park no so minim se wati bi e na wo ekafa ho
Amaro me da si yemfa akwanya so enchia etiefo ni ahwefo nyina se omagebre na omohwe na omutie Martin Amidu me ko ade make say what disappoint me because na me de embra president here na dwen say o si nya special prosecutor say the be kind no ai
Akwesi Peter
the SP no na ade a na obi ani je ho because wo hwe Ghana yan politics na corruption no atake lead dodo nti both parties ni nyina ase we pia kwa na we pia kwa nti ekoba say na do ye say ode special prosecutor be ba na je say good news ni yen nyina nim say oh at least yenye obi a obe check both parties no nyame ntra de okoyi no so wankoyi ni party man ya kase we de ofri ni party na kwese go so good ana okoyi ma tena midu
free NDC.
Free NDC.
Be a why running mate pay.
That's right.
Attorney General.
Oh, just say rankings in there could be brintina. You know confidence with him. Afia koda sorry ya was we join the Juma to. Ama idea we just say of late no maybe o ye na won shadan tiase ma former president kura be didi na tem because obi anko on the party why running mate da. Because ko in the senior man or in the senior colleague. So na ye be yin so o meye adwuma na wakofa de abakrama former president abedi na tem na nyina expect say oh ko be ade bi obeko nenu na medwene ho a na musa asa papa na o play games so wo hwe ma wo ye na adwuma no asa na edin ma no
after say ofim no
na me kan ha cause obaye ne enioma odi ma ne nyina minim se wanya unya kra enka o make effort bi ama amanfo hu say oh minya de me ba na o si minya we obete yes dan we no so opani ya chenyini ama no foforo ni nyina won saka ya ma vice ya ma kwan se wan kasa fan krofo a obese ono omu ye adwuma omo salary nyina wona who decide and as we determine how much we're going to pay them so idea power idea man enya sam kitwa but here's the case idea de betum no medwene ho a na mu se no opemins bi because adwuma no ntimi nye okase ontimi nya akrofo be kase say etie ne hwe japadi ya okoyeye now the hair bash the abetua to chese as o create confusion bi NDC for asom MPP for asom no onamu na one na esen no because o hwe ade oye ni pa na odwene hu yi a en say that make sense obi a we lawyer we attorney general na we side chese odwene hu a won tia say na ade we de say efie kura asem na ye de to osem kura ni asem na go metimedi now yes idea we are me ko ma fam de madwene ho a en hyada nkoyi ma na musa papa no adwuma no no ntimi nye ana ofa strategy bi na o de yes idea
hey asemo Mike ose omampani interfere na adwuma mu ye you as a they can say independent special prosecutor it is not the question is say obi a we independent no why or report we den now the report no e come a copy summary they come on mampini what the man say on fanye museum and I say on fanye there on fanye sinkati
more ana make say so ut share martin me do the whole issue na as we din korasem because power say the amount sinkam on panicra interfere ka betima ba out aka kire amafo say o interfere na obetim zo aka kire so on stay away because enye se position keke bi na ono appoint you e dey man e idea ya create ato ho
right
you have all the powers who are backing with the inina and besides there's a stories we will make you say former president Jerry Rawlings and then everyone who buying all this kind of thing I say who play games be it mean there me who say papa no nye serious said ye nyina our confidence when we say obey and yes how much na me do ni
my say it here for ye the way any pim so wo hwe ye can say corruption risk assessment no koye na enya investigation.
Thank you.
The idea behind this say e de na ye betumi aye
afa ho
ni ahwe na ye de esisi eye ketase hye ne proye a ekoso e wo ho enti wo page topic wo fire na akwakoye ye can say ye can say wa assessment and na wo say ade we na mehuom one for report in yanko ma mampani what the summary na de call ye and na o say okay ministry ene omo wabobo mu dim no one momo kwan say omo enyom ho ano on charge omo ye anya we bia but say the bcc ketase hye ni we we then ka boni be obebi sa boni be na wo sa de we because enya dia ultimate prosecute money ye and one investigation and even the natural justice no some more fair hearing even so person you regret some more fair hearing.
That's right.
It is so be direct will say ko na
more chance
na neti omo way so interference disani okay no papa we enye yesika na wa be waste no
OMORAW and I can say when we waste sika we waste time we waste a new be bree because the time I demand no my tell me the intimate akoko kra mfane nko say and besides one okwe we say obi ansoma o one wakoye wade oh we dey breaking it down to say adwuma OMORAW uyi o manager so wono or the bibia ma una artist so na will drive the whole thing enti una abeka say ade ne say na me defa me here we one provider amount there you have the problem with him. I can't do also me adwuma no on fa maame mini cameras mini microphones nyina nya adwuma and there you have a say but here's the case of providing bibia ma eje ne si kwan say all run program effectively na say yedi saade we nyina ma ya ma uska ya sam ma kwan say wa recruit nkrofo anu mbe ye adwuma enye say yesi kwan o wiera kwa report wi a anase wa ye wa de wi a wasa so de akoma o mani ya ne say de miye ni na be so onfanya de e wona menti ase no wo be so wona ne ko chi nkrofo ko tum anase omonya de gina kwasa papa no ase wadi nkurasem ho because se utie ma tia media ye nim no ene okọ ai questions ani ebusa ne say no osisi eyi na no na
okọ vetting
we were expecting something good from him but to me there we kramokra na do krambukra bobo na chibi aka ho ono so waste your time because endi pan as if say na do anye investigation ye pa hu nipa kra oye ana ode na ma yen say o ma say adwuma
but so hwe that time no dia obi abeka se best person best person because obi a ono ani political party na otimi bo won chi
OMORAW dia matinami du ASC na aje sebi eyi nantwi janan no animu ne ye kama na utia so a wa be say yes so wo hye Nike so wo hye chacha wo wa be hu say de ho be so ebi na ode ayeye no
Mike ho me na me nko na ne ya so e be san bebi na ne ya ho Martin Amidu wa koso ye financial loss and answer to the state and answer just say
absolutely Nidika mamifa inchama Hope for Life radio T4 nyina mo show YouTube and I'm fan chance ma Michael Ochebefi New Job in South parliamentary candidate Obo Ajuma say the MPP team will retain that seat and then even win 70,000 votes for Nana Danko Akufo to come December 7th. OMORAW senka menye madwen se me Ghana na menye madwen se me to aba enka asema asiafa matina me du ho no ebe Kenya me amama to aba obebisa me sa aden the Akufo led administration me sua ade bi wo this situation war Martinamidu, the entanglement of Martinamidu and the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. The man is so sensible. The man is like nakuma or wakuma kese. Let me put it because senka mina kaminya ni 2 minutes kra OMORAW kakra bia. Em senka by now Martinamidu nkem senka nebi se nyesi. Why do I say that? Me Jumo Ministry of Finance for that 5 years that I was there. I never heard manti bin penny sem da say ye budget allocation. Emma affinity mutual. Emma ye like man said running. What I mean by that is say if you follow the budgetary process now Ghana na MMD is needed obi and the budget by Ministry of Finance. We take them. Now, allocations. Sika allotted for to say be a training, untimi fan procurement. And whatever is in which budget, say, well, you at the end of the year now, there is one account that it goes in called the consolidated account. That is where we send the money into. Now, the next year, we go back again, do the same process. This gentleman, what I mean by this gentleman, Mr. Martinamido, is the only gentleman, and I said, the institution, and I'm to say, Ministry of Finance bypass its own laid down rules to get him to get what we call a running budget. Say, when you see this year, 2019, Niakana, Fatwa so called this year, Elmeko Uncle consolidated, and no cry as some Cassia. Niamekan in say, Se papa yes, I never win you the Martinamidua. Na or pepa se you obeko proye and neketasi. Say idea it's been there, OMORAW, a idea a war for the longest time. Odi bisa any MMDA bia, Ministry Department and Agency bia. If you don't use your budget, it goes into the consolidated fund. Onkuwa ni obi ayama uska wani and that's when you yes fatwa so because yem pese ebeba na beka se no minister kan fanye madwuma. Eno nkoda nchen se wo hwe ayi nso a ensema na o ka kire the presidency. I want to hire my own people. I want to contract my own contractors to, do this building for me because when person ebeye shepe na yabeka say magiska government na me dey shepe na me che shepe nti mame amemfa obi ni nyina ban say go your own way sa makohu edan we me pe ya starting na siesie this kakakra ko shem o se there be moduru nka ahanse da me pe madam for be security expert say security zone in share am wanti no me ye move nko be proof no more ye disika ko shem na ye jai enye baako enye mienu nye mensa se ka menye madwen a se beto aba nka sa di we nti nka meto aba na amana na adan kwaku fado. He gave this man a lot of rope to hang himself, and that's what we're seeing here now. Minya Mike can't sing be he played on Espinu play on that middleman syndrome say anya people na yen this year. That is what he's done to us. Meye a Japadio, na me the Airbus abituato. Habe kasa, na me middleman na them a phantom. That is what he's done to us. Now, of course, it's financial loss. It's something that should be looked into by this man's action. It baffles me. Is it the same person that people in the MPP supported for him to get this role? And there were some high-ranking members, and almost there be. And they say those people are sitting down and they are laughing. But in American, make kako kusise senka menye madwin se metoaba enka di we ya na dan kwa enka me matoaba na matoaba na man because I've seen say the man is so wise, intelligent, and he will give you rope for you to hang yourself. And this will be a Martinamidu. Ne tintin say say owo wani hu ne tintin say what they call it aponjeni wani hu ne tintin. And then everybody knows who the SP is. So here the rejoinders are back from the presidency and the resignation. Adia or boy in charge or home. Now she explanations are now she sika akum OMORAW say you be found as special prosecutor. Na your mom sa na mo we nyina na se na menwa Mike kan akokọ bakra wantimi anche no OMORAW say nka ebia nka me ne wo a nka ba na nka ebia nka be da no nye. But this man was committed to this agenda. Say, I want to fight corruption. I'll bring somebody that is not within my party. Last year, the budget allocation for supplies to his office was over 33 million. 33 million, like means 330,000 Ghana cedis. And I demand for a pay in the office for supplies. OMORAW soon supplies what the caters for. And I make sure I say your more budget untimi fa training there enko supplies. Untimi fa supplies there enko training. Near the man say fire supplies ni be to say okoto paper, okoto toner. Like those office pen, A4 paper, man. This gentleman, that's our office no, had 33 million. Now to say me dream woman say a dear people and kwane toner ni ink benkwa. But all this was done because your person was doing any and cost. Also requested for people from state CID agencies and I say Yoko to help you. Also people in uniform. They did it for you because now person go for okay, soldier force in a and police force. She said, "Nana obe be say be any one ma ban and against say they will turn against it." And I said, "Obey delay because on the sensitivity of the work you're going to be doing, it took a yes a kokofa, me pewe was a kokofa." Even GMPC then the last one, and one bar sema eventually this man came to resign. GMPC catch a president say no. At then we will be a day by the person or see there be me president and then you might talk because I see me so pay. 10-story building, me president, my fat, and I say me talk because special procedure say no pay. Before that, I hear 2-3 tenders. I'm a contractor. I started Juma on 2 different locations. I mean, what turning it down. And you say Bianzu no, I won't go you. Or more than you go there, you give your approval, people go start to work, and then you come back and say, I don't want it. Enti obakra anka or yesi anka sebe anka wumfu no. But ni nyina mu papa ye kana no atum wa responded to any of these things. Anytime be a wasem baby a was sure munyama no near the call. I was listening into one program last week. Na minyantiase ko minyanti and tiase president ahye say even say we free seat in so kra no. Yentuano, na yensa man 24-hour security. 24. It is say ono no tifie na. Sebe wabeji esika for all these years. One thing anchi akokoba no. Yensa man security 24 hours plus ni monumenta one nyina so yesensa fama no kwankofie.
Nane a homeso kakra etiefo nane ya na motene nka no yedin komodi afa special prosecutor the resignation hunsemo eba all free mono or state say or no 2 years or any deputy ye ntua omoka no kwesem a woman say as at the time and now all free on the nice care done account me about 60.47 million Ghana cedis and another account tumo na ono eji to me so pesa controller accountant general betua ne ka ombeji pay edi e free ho enti ye momo criteria omo accounts session so mo mitimi tua omoka enti no bi bisa say sika na da ho na edie na ode ye ope enkrofo ne oma ye adwuma ye ma clearance fa enkrofo 249 clearance 200 obiedim say unemployment cost for Ghana yama clearance fa nipa 249 emutu pe na utimi fire emutu pe na utimi fire enti say ohwes utie ne ekoso ne nanane ya eka bobo sui Martin Amidu ne accommodation say 3-bedroom house and or ye dia man ye mu adwuma wohwe that kind of privilege I had man no na papa it look as if say oni ye ndi ni yie nia ehu hia no na Martin Amidu nimi ye pa sane the ontro thesis o man 50 pages so betimi atro but nedwuma na a problem ye wo Ghana say bibia na ye ne politics Abraham Martin Amidu eba otutu bomb na MPP fon so praise to say about betene and his phone so crazy. But then say it as say nipa no ofri NDC mu no babeduma na edin amoja ni die NDC ni any DNA. There is no way Martin Amidu betumi aka say obeye ade a onye so be favor ye kan say ni party a etwa ne fruma. The next question I may be bisa Mike Baby sa Mike and I'm nania my main free so ewo you can say ofo senka Rollins because initial when sauti Rollins or say engines for no embu no ye kids no emu or no Rollins abroad tiase no ne yere any Martin Amidu metwama you can say Mike or say Rollins asema no kan say NDC fo mu ne yere onom ene Martin Amidu osusu se Senka Rollins etiase anga oba resign.
OMORAW, me da say. I think say SP no pe baby ahuriafa. He saw this opportunity as his only way out. Send your minya Mike B kan say when timi anye nia na ode ni muase be kode and ye mepe kwan mi so ayden na ma from free because it came to light. This is not a secret. Mahama MP Rollins asem. It's not a secret. Onimse Akufuado enso ne Rollins.
Fine.
You see, Omo be fine. If this man is the middle person, you know, make us say on kanko ha na o kanko ha. Na no ntiminya me position na eboa me. Se oni ho dia, this is my only time to exit. The idea is idea yama yero afi na say one thing I am about this whole situation. Say watchere and say so we yiri moje woni munyina kura fi na fufuro gun kwa he's still an NDC person. He's still an NDC person. So share ni akoso nyina ya. If Sesen cannot afford say Rollins the money protection, and at this point, Rollins anything no war. I didn't think maybe an Senka because we're backing of the first president of the Fourth Republic. Etiasi went me a mubia o free one pet was my judgment. And this is drum you know a many high. Adia Papa ni ye no OMORAW. And American, it's the middleman syndrome. Ma bako to ha monfa mutim pempem na me memfamfimfi citizen vigilante. I don't know I see one time Ghana for intermediate asema di kan eye cause financial loss they may feel say it's in the country's best interest say ne 2 years so say you know could do SP office honor ya hwehwe me ka bi e ba e they should bring it to light na kofo
Mike mamem emra so yanhwe Ghana eya na ade ba kwa yinyira ye kase ye pe all inclusive government say winner takes all MPP winia na ndi asesa MPP for nyina na yakogu aban mu na nke na ebi susu say no so hwe other parties na wo nkrophobia o mo wonim die ndi nke yemfa wo nyina anye den embe shame all inclusive government Martin Amidu ade ya wo ye wo ye sure say sa all inclusive government no ebetimi aye djuma sabre
OMORAW tede na yakam on say Martin Amidu ade na me basa na bebo wi so ade na oye na I just say a wolf in the sheep clothing why no like say a portrait that's right and obey and then besides me nyini say Rollins say na all can e bia on my true enya there because Martin Amidu no NDC mu dada enti wo munimo no so tie sami jamfi mo comment ne ade a omoma ye kra na initial stage sami jamfi be condemn ne say onye obi a nya de obetima bia ba later no say prison enti okra na mo critique confusion and again sa all inclusive government no okay a good thing ebebo Ghana ba ho example a Martin Amidu ashow ya I don't think say ebebo kofo ba oma papa kwasindium position Akufuado so by this man PNC friends ambassador allied
Edward
Mahama on his ONB
Mahama
so, yes Ramadan
Abu Ramadan yeah
ne papa
yes
yeah Samira
okay it is over side you na over part omu play I mean a bit say indium naka o good material to so team say ko betimi abo Ghana but also omu nyina no some mentality no wo mudin say at the end of the day obesa go back to the party enti e dey by pa na be chese obey adwuma e be so oni am won say we do ye it me dey na me say ka Martin Amidu e betimi a disprove sa mentality and crofo wo no cause say ko timi bo adwuma ye pa e ken na be chese it doesn't matter baby a nipa no won exactly ndiye or stand for no obetima ye but at the end wa be born tro kan say the clear expecting no one wa be waste sika and new mark be a period we wasting ki betim dia ye bibi no hwe de akobam on afa ne ye be sa go back akoye nipa foforo eti confidence be kra na president ni benya se nipa meyi ni biom no obetimi aye adwuma
Omoro, my father was going to DJ Mike then. Unim say, with some issues yana air cost so are there the engineers who are charging for say they are practicing, I would say, say corruption. Matamidu requested all those things and he was given the clearance. Number one, he wanted to use a sole sourcing for contracting.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they are bonko for charge Ghana. But again, in America, they are done quite presidencies. I said, you know what? Let's get him to do it. I don't know for so obey and the man what corner. And I said, Bema, a Jumana or any hindrance. Yeah, let's go ahead, get him to do it. And yet, it is a yet and no soon kwa. Who you so sourcing for contractor? Now one can so far on crop for. First one you took about 140 something else there, we went back again, and there's someone over 200 say high for on your own terms. A bien also can say controller accountant general. Maybe the minimum when I was in Ghana, minimum year Juman, a finance and controller accountant general, and a year Juma. We budget allocation, no where releases. That is how it works. And so being who now yenti. Create special account. Now one can say for 2 hours crop forecast. No being Sekebina or Chananquako BB. Again, it was approved. Into OMORAW to say me send me a kosuo a yes special prosecutor say one. I can't seem to understand. Niam Timmy Kwaba business says and come into Aba and come to Aba Makufuado because he did what he can as a human being to make that office a functionable one. I bema ya konsa ketashi sena yepen, but we didn't get it.
Mike, yanhwe Onye ni se na aban no na or you can say or pampa, you can say pampering, you can say Martin Amidu. Because sa wo hwe nia Martin Amidu vis-a-vis no hwe omumi no na omunim ne ekoso. Na yama we meseme mpe enti senka enye Martin Amidu na de resignation banka better na Ghana fo ehu. Because already no be enim say akwa no monoma amanfo air criticize any ehu adwuma oye anyway abane yamfa blame mu say na omo e na amana akoye sai
omoro medasi sometimes yana me NDC for ya adwen because se utie yeyi machamedu NDC for asem kan bibre a abem omo kan se omo noma onye hwe ontimi nye hwe ampa so ontimi anye hwe de oye nyina atram yehu se wanye hwe. And besides, said the kind, maybe when you say you hype too much, the way you praise you say Matinami Dubai, and yes, I know about Bay, we'll go money. And yes, I say, the president of the crowd see blame money because that means that the Matinami Dubai, and that means president of the crowd one dig deep. And who idea obey my other hill, Nate more back can say, almost one year board and fat and marbon say. Oh, can you imagine say and come on president need you or the babonting? Can you believe that?
And then I name me bisa one and name next question say for secrecy.
Exactly. We're breaching the whole thing. Just imagine says like a president can be a secret and say, oh yeah, prosecutor and to be a quincy and go be disgracing outside. So and I think say I say Omo beba back abe retaliate on the Wakika Nina Sasana na adwene ye dia so it is ohwema omo man too much chance ana I feel say MPP for no so adwene ye omo say omo anya sa de na ye beka sesei on say Ghana sa na ye sa problem oh the encrofo beka nti ye beka sesei oh because nipai wadi kan beka say enioma ohia de ye na dwuma no ye mfa ni nyina ma no ne staff onya ne staff scales you chairman but utie de omso bekan so a sanioma nyina ye de ama odada eti reason be bie na wo nti wotena se dwen ho say no oni bibia o de be defending no nti also create a confusion bi among the two parties no from jane sana me hu no because enye se obeye sa de we pa nke kwan be na obefa so a wo de betete ne ho mi wa no sinu zo ntimi nya adwuma eti da mi se da bi o me yese mahama incompetent no ono kra na bia o ya ko super no kra chen mahama sana mi hu no
nana ya quick one na yamfa Martin Amidu asem no fan entry baby na o bibi it can be
yeah OMORAW say you be blaming the Akufo-Addo government and I still come back to that same very point Fabino, yes, they did go that extra mile. I think the pumping was a little bit too much.
Yes.
but senior ye kase Ghana for the kase na o create na man resources vanya adwuma so there let's create the benefit of the doubt get him to do it and then eventually you be hu adwuma obetimi and this way ne hu say wa bo man na kasaka wa bo man na ka a waste your time MPs kwa setena to do his vetting and then whole paperwork coming na so went me anye anche ntatia ba kokra man for 2 good years and over we can say 2 and more went me anche obi aman any sika ya say plus yes abetua oka as amount security guard 24/7 in your house. I think the pumping was too much and it was going to be a lesson for it's going to be a lesson for both sides.
Ade ba kwa me hunu say ase ombu nipa.
Yes.
Because yede a bunch of keys at the komao and yes yede just a mere webio a whole kennel a whole soldier kennel and yede keys at the sumano at the koye now was I at the se onfa keys na yeden and fanko na say oh expect senka o man penino and na emfa keys no emfa emro wo ne 7 na okika no otim say etore bia excuse me ento adwuma se papa no na adwen ento enkoyie because edwuma e ka se ye no hwe we enrade o de betum yi say enrade o say chief executive bi on off o mampani corrupt we bia corruption we bia de wakwakoye o ka che o mampani say onye den ontwe na so obia edwuma ye de ama o say
wo ye no
ye so nya o mampani ntimi ansake ni nti no na so of waketa asese no so enti wo na wo so mfa so pa anything o so fa so pa anything but ya midu de wa moa ba ku sei wa moa ba nya we Ghana na bibia na apologize na esenka sene ya na ya aka no ese nedwuma no so timi render account ne wa ye na yetimi hu say value for money ni oye ne nya so mfa so na say o man na boka.
Moreover, is somewhere, even if not an indictment on even just Martin Amidu, I was said Ghana 40 and say Sika Akosheho or Chinebinia Alban. If another person is appointed at ABA or Bashane Manas or Bayan never been a quanson. How would you me who's an American? Miss Satia Sembi, I don't know how factual it is. Say even the office running presidency said. So be you scout between light bill, water bill, nama usika swatinti. Udie utilities nearby yape fabre me. Ewo the presidency, I'll pay it. And for 2 years now, one to your light bill, one to your water bill, air conditioning servicing, a buy yape na the co-presidency, not chief of staff, I'm yakutia. Near amount 330 million, and that's 330,000 Ghana cedis. Sefato paper, any pen. OMORAW. She said, Ufa adene kakra. Papa na boy for man kasa.
Amount ye twa for sa you can say compensation of workers are na wo edwuma. Enye ska ketwa o. Martin Amidu budget a whole ministry.
Yes. And then we catch us say ye fa niam bi hu they just try to circumvent certain things to help him to establish this for us because one of its kind you need special prosecutor that office no they went above and beyond to get him that comfort level so no be ko be shase nanka ofri wo no bi be to aso nanka I say yoko ne be and how it become a state institution going forward we can rely on them to help us fight the corruption because that is one thing Africa they only can be is about corruption then any now could be ahwani I didn't tell me feel said the Adanko presidency decided to give this gentleman all these resources, send you betting me establish it. Now, firm grounds, you see, we see there, or foundation is what determines what goes up. It's my amount near a more thing. Now, for chassis, now, boy, okay, Sambina, I'm trying to go back and then trying to think again. You're saying, go for soon, more Ghana, near amount budget allocations, a Fanipa 200 and over
240
Anka. 2 months ago, in Cabunia saying, "Come baby, I'm on a bush of over 200, over 2. na fe be say isi abesha ase bio me say omanpanyo me hwehwem they should set up an inquiry into the work of this gentleman for that 2 years nobody wo hon no more finance him how much money has gone into everything he touched na you share for why nya on so and then it will be a pay setting for the next person who comes into that office.
Nana ya fancy here etie for ye de Martin Amedu saga ni de sia ye to aso ye short we be efa lorry akwanhia ye di ho nkomo last 2 weeks no aka ho nsem bebre ye di nkomo ni wie no kan say memory that chin kwesi ada no na lorry akwanhia ni fi ase say eba say purupuru election year but the most unfortunate we are a woman is say na me dwin ho amenti ase yenhwe lorry akwanhia ni bi esi ye MPP for at the bus ekɔ no mukonya akwanhia enti ano nipa be 10 na epraye enti yenya def bia obi enwu NDC nipa mienu ewuye ewo banda a ye transport o mudi egu kia Mike so nsa kia we na track no ye de twibidie na kia na ye de omugum ewo banda nipa 7 ewo ejura mahama call Ashanti region and ye twem coin na onfo unim ne omugum ye de omugu cargo mu hwesa cargo car and yasese nipa egum ema nipa 7 na hwe nko enti say supporters the question is say parliamentary can say politicians na ebusuanfo ehin no mo
Omoro me dasi say Ghana ye can accident me kwan ana me ya pa say o compare corona ekura ba ewu accident e dey ba no kura ya
and that's what I'm saying yeah
corona dey and then let's look at it this way so oye analysis na ya na insisi so de di kan te se do kan omo ye nyina man te se politicians no mu obi abusu
bia
and ase ne baby ewum so ubekom se omo ye no mo prepare ehia for manko ha you go pay bibia bedifo ni bi omo nko ha aside that te se do kan MPP for ko omo de bus enipa best 10 in the prepare very lucky omo enya there for which is okay but the question is saying na no mu ethical nim saying na no mu team omo belt I mean saying na yes ya paki omo gum eno ye one thing banda dia okay medwene ho a mentiase in the first place car na kasa mu kura ye car ye defa nioma enya dia ye nipa so we nipa na wo so about 150 ana me show say we are we say enipa weight enya ne nioma say wa pake ebro ana say emo bottle 300 kia etimi fa no so we nipa 10 kura gumu a egu ka mu a weight no e wo high besides me share video no her pictures no apart from say no omo tete kia no mo omo do so kra no obi a mo belt so why I was say sa echire no kra bibia no kra say belt wo ma be yi
kia oni mame ye we bi o just say look as to say ya okay ye nye serious ba ku say me call national service wo ye can say Atua government hospital so Odumase kia de ye de fan nipa o
yeah
ni o ma ye no say ye de nnua
age ho
ye mfanje ho ye de nnua atoto ye can say e de esis ye twetwemu and ye de say seat
no mutiti
and no mutim and you can just imagine
a bopot hole
say bopot holes na say e kowe a na na say ye hwemu nyina egu me hu ana me just
also when you understand OMORAW the way crash with the western and anopa na meti ebiwa menino enipa na omuwo mu no one ebisa tete kia ne tini so the tini so omo belt no ebisa tini so beside that bebre so say ma apart from that ebi cry apemfo ema omo nyimo esa wom
ekorally
it is caben kwa na ye de ma omo a nti omo kokoye sa de one ade ne ba me se omoro o hwa wontimi hwe obi anim a wiper just pra omo pra no e serious e ba ye police for any watchman for any cleaners a ewo clinic no omu nyina ka no omo bo IVs ne ade ma omu ni knowledge bia wa ade because enya aba nti so omo ye omu wie de me yakran se parties na omo kwa akobo no panifo no bia mebo omo ba akope ese omo communication deputy communication when I say obegina for the day no ebo ama omo ye omo de no muguso eye OMORAW no ade na omo ye de apenipa na ebie pra no omo ntime ntwa so si ye ba be hwe omo se hwan na ebetu ese ska na omo at the end of the day so omo wie kra enti se ohwe accident a eba na me huni se asset nyansa bi na eni nipa ne bitrim ade nti na obi kopeni tumi obi kwakopen ni ye be basew anase wo be faka akwakodie akire one ono a oba no ote condition car mu comfortably okuta driver or driver no car no ayi be se o se bom no wete pokom wote hwe comfortably ana ode bae wo ba begina wiem wo ba wote care mu ne ba ono so te ayi Land Cruiser na bibim ne bae aduane obedi nya ne wi na obedi oba no onyina wiem o ogina ayese na okasa okuta mic ozuzu gina nchen ana wotiatim at the end of the day no wasa akoda kom na yana me hu se de nipa no bitiase be criticize obi ade but sankrofo say ya mahamu se nanado ombie no no ma na omoba ewo sa ade nim so tie recent a year on my mahama bakra di ni birthday yama no Mercedes 19-year-old yama no Mercedes Benz omuzo omudi akire no ka kro omo anya bia ntene mu kiato because you school your secondary school one can use your friend bone shaker nua de no na because say etuja wa okra ya be word ana say wotena sa ka no omra na wo se de si ye oya no se ka no kotam na mu na se enua ne bi bu a omoro eno so accident no kra nya asem ketwa na mugu kia bibia nso mumu eti se accident na ye creating ignorant say nyansa ne enimo sa na me hu no and this time this period tembia ye beto aba ye say ko Christmas na kofa problem bebre aba hwe within a year hwe nipa ahwere omo kwa eno omo prepare nyame anya adom kra omo prepare omo nya kwan goto aba ni bi
my to send near ye king edradie in the dk esie
yes
enti ye cargo ai unim se cargo ye mfamfe nipa enti other wins nti omo ante ensua nyanse bi emfim se
omo say we the first time esi enye the first time
nana ya
OMORAW. So I saw the video now. There was one of them the earlier one somebody captured it and now the driver was even playing with people's life. I said he was trying to be like a snake. I said, you know, your body is yay. And then the next one. OMORAW. Okay.
Hello.
I'm Wadumao.
Ya Josu, Bacho didn't be
Me didn't definitely because of Arlington.
Okay.
Mon come on, I'm going to person Bemukaka.
Bacho Yetio.
No. Tessa, I'm commander Moody and I didn't know my video, Nikakra. Now, maybe I'm because I knew be a minting some seas are bar. Not Anna means me and now the way I would have you with an omoyan, and you take a see parties in me and me na and yet I'm one baby, I'm wow, my that's how really Ghana honey a woman. I couldn't a cast a bond dead idea. Honey a woman and it's not home, it's not gracia, son, I mean, to say the me at my neighbor Kumasi. Nasa ya kobe bia, me krum was he didn't pay kobe bia. You will be some nahili and not organize a car, a debacco, and nipa smith in penny for be that car. Yeah, man, call out one track and move, penny back up my car front. And I drive on a corner the way I drive with a driver on that year. So yes, opinion in Bobrem. Opinion in a Bobrem. Did that one who set a papa and the moon take on front? I was at your driver. So one woman when any horse just a can go near the core hospital or crowd. We Kaisan penny for me to crack or Papa Cope and a call. na wɔn gu so ɛyɛ ride na mo nye nipa na mo kasa kyerɛ wɔn mo nipa na bɛnya accident ya ɛsɛ mo gyae ride no koraa yɛ mo call off na mo kɔhwɛ sɛ nipa na nya nkwanhyia no wɔn mo te ɛte so na daba no kwan na daba no fa so dabo kaa na ɔde kaa nkonya accident no sɛ daba no wɔn kura yɛsɛ gyeli no straight and that's what face firing squad because the way I know that ɛnyɛ sɛ wodi kaa ɛnam me tato we say bus bi e fa nipa more than 35 bia no ne pro na driver no fa so fro na e ba akopɛ ka na do na e fa so koka no e ba akopɛ di nti ete sa na kire sɛ wo fa ho a wo sa ba bia passenger fo no wo no na afo kaa no na wo hu nipa na wo de wo mo nam no ndu kwatna sie na chi a wo hu nipa na egu wachi na wo de wo mo kɔ no eni ti na ma kaa no do na ye na ba akopɛ no kaa kɛse bi ne ho na do e bi wuti fa driver side fro kaa no nyina new plan bus se de tie new plan bus ko fo wo fa passenger fo no side ho no na hu wo mo wi akɔto na okonya so ndi wo hu se me di nipa be se 50 na 60 na men ko an kuta wo mo kwande wo mo nam na ma why very careful so na wo hu nipa ya wo do mo nam wo nipa ni bitikare wo driver no side ho pono ko ara obi gina wo step no so na okura o dabi no so do no na wo to kaa no so so fi asema awira ho ekiri nyina ni gina sɛ mpanimfoɔ no a ya ɔmo gu ɔman mu hɔ no a ɛm ya sma kasa ɔmo gu ɔmo ɔman mu hɔ no a ɔmo ɛyɛ saa no ɛnyɛ fɛ ɔmo mu nipa at least gaba mo fɛ no nipa wodi nipa ne nam biasra wa bibia bɔkɔ nyambo ne ɛkɔba sɛ o kasa wo panimu na sɛ o kasa kyerɛ saa na ɔkyerɛ o bibia ɔbɛgye ne ho ɔkata ni nyina sɛ ɔkata no ko bi ɔpɛ no bia na nipa hwɛ no ninga me ne bo a ɛsɛ saa kaa no hwee kuro no mu a kwame danso ho sɛ nipa hɔ no a kedi pɛ bɛwu hɔ no nkɛbɛyɛ abrɛfo na kaa no trɛ kuro no ansa na ɛkɔnya nkwanhyia no nti no yɛbɛ nyame ase wɔ hɔ kakra no na mɛsrɛ paa sɛ mo duru dwa mu di a mesrɛ mo ɔmo ma nipa nkwa ho hia ɔmo ɔma no wobɛdi man so a nipa na obedi yeso nye ntontro wa enye nsamanfo na enye enema hu bi enipa na obedi yeso bi esa o menipa hu hia wo medam ase manu asi
openi kuna du da ase pa ya me ensure wa ya no wasan abebium Mike mi hu we bi o
na kasa nwie
me ba mi hu we bi o we na some car bi a na mo drive na up and down at the call left right we bi eno na ekonya accident na
yeah takian no
and one son no more on make earlier on. So or done it. I couldn't even watch the second part. That was the second video now I came back. First one there. Nakana yes and there. Nothing had happened. Yes. There was another second video. And no more prepare.
Left, right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unim say ya din commodity afa e can say we e can say Major Mahama we but ubisam say sa incident senior we nitia mentimi anhwe
wow too bad rakana so has card said car no your building car na enya for nipa ohun eso so hwe nipa so me say hu the way ebi mu bones omunya fractures a say several fractures nya say one and two na
obi ani mo wife obi na ya te na omo mu gina ho ni sun aboboya
na retwi nipa
ena on say hakwa se upra na se na ye ma wo so the position we me say ye pese dem ko hospital ntamunti ye mo so ani ato mo gu sa aboboya na kire ho no na asakofa no da won na beto na tum sa ye pakmugu na ye de mu nyina makọ wa ojibe ya bedu na oti ase na ati ase ho so ebedu na akọ na akọ but say no panic no do kan I have seen that change who's OMORAW first kwa in ka ko passenger car mo ka front kwa mo bia antina hotel say bia police ni be ba and now say opani bi say no panic no do kan just to give that caution to a driver say cross ankle for way drive normally I have say OMORAW your pickup truck what will be so big to pick up the cab next going to be to order na campese Kia unload nipa 150. Now sa nye se unam kra boko na ukona uni ebi apeso bo ankofo bi tu ukọ zigzag koko se no ba se ukọ se sa se no kan e se omo mpra na so omo bibia nyom no mo enemy e se timi di ko police ye ti omo they have to face the law.
Enti me ya na me bisa se enti kai etu ye na enti wenhia police ni bia
edu election na ya adwen akoye
yenya na
o si yenya say the okase wenhia police ni bia what would just imagine Accra ufri Accra ebedu Kumasi police barriers and as still omutime the film police no ogene the action no and around this time no so ukoye bibia amafo benya asemaka and omoko rally and omo say bayani referee safety so that's the whole thing police for the bi o but they no betimai and ono kra no man goye man to ogene one CDB asen one minute
o se mani pan ko ho hia ye se no pani kuna do kan
cars kra so at the speed at the police ni kra ko jira kra bere we too bad o see so
mama yan go so ya bet for asubio Mike yan hwe we aka 9 days na Ghana ekwakoto aba eyi omampani ni mrahye bedwe mofo ohwe 2016 election MPP the policies campaign NDC now the better to 2020 na say na ohunu 2016 yem focus on ko na afiaba 2016 and then na difference between two parties in the campaigns and the policies.
Okay, me that's tomorrow. So me okay two parties now. Me means about two be but so o compare a nyoma omoye. But mama picky NDC the nenye that analysis near me. Me hu ni say NDC 4 years so comfortable no mu ni say omafa ade na wi.
Right.
Nti omotana hono ma ne nyoma bi onenye. Afia ebene omoto no on say President Mahama afia no the plane enenam. Eti otuko anoma na omahia no ho. Ba na aye too late. Nti say o he complacency like omo feel so comfortable. Nti nyoma na wo so omoye no. Omo anye men kan say omo campaign ni omo me no inkan kom no say e so easy ma omo so and I wo MPP for so that time no omo ni power e di no omo ni sa access to jet there here omo be run still hwe akokora ya nanado wonam and am form na wo koba and NDC for hu ye no na aye late so and afa so omo policies or omo di gu on so compare two parties na MPP for the any Tony Petrim, especially free SHS, no, which we all near in our said, I do it that ambition is too big, and said, possible. But a queer say, okay, Yama try near so at home, Anna. Omutimi so idea no so her MPP for promises on my naso and na NDC for cry na ye jindi omunyi ni sa se ebetimi aye adwuma because so tiatia one district one factory one this hey just what you say na esoso
meaning say omo packaging na
packaging no esoso na idea obi ani je ho but say na NDC for because I just say 20 years after 20 years no and then ekoba say oh ade omo kan de nya de but etogana fo adwenim omo kirem ama ne to omo adwenim ana ahwe MDC for so a enioma ni bia mimi hu se edi omo hwamo promises ni bia omo meki ya omo ntimi afofele
ebi ni ne we
ebi se assemblyman for me so mbeti omka enye this ayimu no omo de ba yo from the 2012 ayi na new but omo anye ntini pa ne feli that way and secondly schools omka so mbesi na me say ke so easy government empowered the cash ni nyina omo no akombetime ba ahemu 29 say o de yem say 48 kura no omtimi see ya omtimi see ya say de omo kan
say 48 na say by way World Bank the no
aka so enu antimi agosi ye ana our schools no omu see ye no I mean let's put all jokes aside omu see ye which is nice but to me I'm fete Ghana ye standard no say baby omkoko see no de ba aka de no omde ka ho amomo just the school na keke building ni keke enye no ne no on and I say the policies are omde to no who compare idea Ghana for as infrastructure no more any baso. And I mean one disappointment about say na Mahama edi ka say saa nneoma so usi dan physical things usi dan oye kwan no we si nyina government here
mediocrity.
thank you etimi say ka mene na onyaaya na nkeni se ko kasa asem no but na tension nyina so kosi say oh me see airport yesi we ade aba ka chem say saa nneoma no emfaso ni so obi abetima ye nene na wo san duole a and all the MPP for side a new mom kind of for instance say free SHS no enye ska anase physical ten nkrofo nyaye but o had the benefit na omo hwa ade na ombenya na efie bia mu obi abetima benefit bi eno no ya ade a me hu say eboaye ana affect NDC for more so wo say we mistake now say be correct ya aya na eden I say we task wo fie wo ye no e okay na wie na ebi papa na wo say be fise a Uboka more a chance oya ade no originally etimi hu ni say e honne ade a ebeha NDC for
to say infrastructure no so obekaya in 2016 already na economy no na break it down and what they call IMF into the only thing I'm for say you bet me they replace it with the cancer economy say ma infrastructure in day and more but say the value for money any we was another way issue 2016 na ya at the end hu ye ndem na ye game changer about 2016 campaign
OMORAW me that say Nidikai MPP went into 2016 with a very simple strategy make us a cancema e beto the masses now so into almost some kind in very short concise but it lands with everyone it's being free education 1D 1F one constituency 1 million like everything is so simple for every like can I say it's very easy for that. So bonnet tough they kind of hammered on social interventions. It will go to the masses. And the other side also went for what I'll term it as capital intensive project. Yeah, Rage, yeah, Cycle Dubai, yeah, Airport Terminal 3, yeah, Community Day School. The BBR was about capital intensive, like Adia Sika, Kesiebe Enisiha, Intikoko Henedina Sofatu Abamai. And then the rhetoric of some of these people also, upset some people. Mahama Kujina Babika says, Samon Twaba Mami, because I'm going to cancel nursing training allowance in Samon Twamamia, Munyai. Sebi se uyi ade akrafiro or e obapo na won ne bisa ankomona you require a fast one you can at that point OMORAW you made something a year when we're in that strengthening position na IMF ne a sai bailout ni nyina ba spend expenditure na say yeah frankofo adwumom ni sai na eyedin because they give you the loan but there's a lot of strings attached it is so person who just have money be just to even create that impression that you are protecting the public purse and then moving towards those capital intensive projects now yen kasasa bukache teacher for say omunyai omunchade omunyai next for also say go to them more allowance jai and it created all apart from so kasa achom kwan it's an intimi independent it creates a backlog ni nyina gu ho OMORAW intina ese sutro me no ni ha me yes can go school me so me we post so you won't put hope I from because I'm not going to get a clearance. Now a controller and my clearance and my franco for it is me reverend more room when I go school now my allowance nipa me school no cry now means say nya adwuma entina me koya na me buy it angered people to vote against them. That was the big difference. Let's target the social intervention program and then this people say let's move towards capital intensive projects and then let's see eventually we saw what happened. Now the masses are enlightened almost who said do things that will reflect in each and everyone's pocket and we share Facebook we can a straight 8 A's at Shasta University a scholarship as a man 1 bedroom apartment all due to that free SHS here. It's irrespective of so papa MP and I say mama oton jabidie say be mama oton beans so that's no mean say me go school everyone can go. And you know, so when is idea not to say Ghanaians are looking more towards those social intervention projects, which will help the masses, not those capital intensive projects that is still no more cool. But like you said, value for money is not even there to ascertain. Me take Japan, no more analysis be about how much money was used to build Circle Dubai. And we see a day here, Pokuase, Tamale, and you'll be cheap. Three ne kwa kambumu a enu ne de baako. That's right. And so se me hwe no so na me to abama. OMORAW me de besi ha.
Mike. Now, yenhwe promises na MPP for a make ye amode ba abemu no. Officer mutimi fulfill. Amagana for betumi e gina so at time on second term.
OMORAW me da say I mean, so compare with the promise of 2016, NDC for maybe, MPP for so maybe, Ubia maybe, but so compare the Omaya. I would say, Anya Shekra and MPP for IBB. Untimik as a government to be about Anya She, NDC for your moody, but saying acquire 2 parties in a year way, at least Ubia about 4 years. Mahama Yanni dear, Equa, until a month for whom do ye. And another so about 4 years, a month for the Omoye. That comparison, exactly. That comparison, any track record, and a month for Bijana so at Oba, Opesa Obako school, Opesa Obayeding, that kind of thing on Babe. And she say, dear, Utimi, Engineer Obia, she say, wait, because Nippon will be a park and soda. Obia catch our year and no be decided. Say, Oba Nebaba or Obetimako school. Free school or bekohin. Na me dey na me what problem kakra e won say NDC for policy no dey na me what problem kakra still me obi ama ni chire mu a menti ase bi say omka say yensisi na nwi no yesi na nwi a na free SHS na ba time omudi be si dan no say omka so be si 200 ne kra 4 years about betwem omutimi si 46 the time ben ne yentena sentwen ma omunsi sa dan nwi na san kra omo sa year se 4 years na omo yeden omo tan mo ma mencha toto body ya na se de ansa na yesi dan ni wi a omakum eho still mintimi nya obi ama me solution to that say san krofo na e de ba de no mbe ana so omo wi a munsi dan ni wi na san krofo no ma vagabonds like omakotonton dog chain ene san nyoma na wi afi na be san ma omakọ back ana so ombe yeden enu mi hia nkyeremu ho no ma menye nyae ana so omu wie na so mbekọ university a ebi ti say de omo ka say government ni betua 50% ana amom no makọ 50 no yakofa wen fa awofo no first inugura onyenya ana mintimi hu say 50 no mbetua no ebeye throughout the years no grant be wo sa tashel no ana say just the first year no ko ana omutia mom na even say first year no ko a nipa no woni hwe utua half amana the other half ro ko fa free hin enti se ubetia half no nya half ne so na se akra no an kokora ne mfa so so
ebi nso ka se me ka se omo nyisa we ne entumu esan se se woka so tua 50% ka tertiary
yes
a tertiary ni involves can say universities technical universities, training college and nursing training colleges. Now only omoji allowance training college, nursing and teachers training no krano. Yentimi entua.
Omora some kamba be can say dear traditionally e wo no krano omuntimi entua. Ami etwenti no plan be na mobile hefa no omefa size can free e de aba. Eno ye one factor. Ye ba nurses ni so a whether say you true and as any true during 2016 no ye kase ye unemployed graduates but for now e buy omu no nti no pese mu se na do o makosi ana se omu sheda no omu criticize ye sa unemployed graduates ni wo no ma na se
napco no be consume
that's right eti ana me chirem se nti no ehefa no no mo nti se omu kon napco a omu wi a ombeba ana se omu to aso nya adwuma o ena probability say sacrifice na omo no is omo ban I don't think some be back because omo konye adwuma there they are moving forward into plans be na omo wo say in case see nya bibia ye NDC for the be ya fa huni ana we mu so aba be kire de omo de no na me kasa me pe feedback omo say omo de be ade no de atomba omo so mbe ya ebe ko ntidie na omo de to say okay in case say ye say nya sa unemployed graduate ni bia ye nye napco e bia ebe na da na bibisa eno e de no de be so mma ye bibi won sa besides sa krofo no omo eba ni nyina so said ye OMORAW problem kakra wa ha because some I mean and MPP for actually say use ID and a mom. So
Yeah, national ID,
national
for
ID,
guarantee-
which makes sense.
guarantees na.
A woman no. And the NDC for so plans ben no more almost obey apart from 15 no. And then almost obey because ID na we my we nti die bi no de ba be ka ho ama nkofo take advantage. Nti analysis ne de me meka say 9 days aka no enipa na ombe ye omade na yehu ana media for so some moboa because so this week na me share you on social media obi kra adane ade no say de omokoto aba na omo yes say opewe mu a first we anim opewe a say that kind of thing until say media no so timi ye bold now more presenters mutimi chirem ema nkrofo hu say ade no say na wo say when de enye party sembia say MPP ana say NDC also mutimi chirem ema ye hu OMORAW ade ba ko so ayeme problem kese wo Ghana say ye ba media ne side wo hwe krom anu a say CNN na obetima ye board agina president ni maka chen say ade a wo kan enye no kore ye we wo ho ba Ghana so meni say bia na say tuatua sky akra ma media for no omuntimi nye board say ono a journalist ni hu say asema wo kan je enye no kore de also kan enye no kore omuntimi mpamu nka say ade ne hanom ne da period na ye ti ana say ye hwe ne hu say okay no kore ni ehu de ye enti eno so so mu ye bibi fa ho
Nana yao 2020 campaign.
OMORAW, you see, I think the way I know we preko. I think say when I'm a fat we in there fee. So my years, senior high. I don't just say ne kwakwa no. Nti say benya akonya metwaso. You never judge me say senior high no kwan certificate no will not be enough for landing a job in Ghana. You be here, another step.
yes
Which I think say that is in the right direction. Say, ye more twaso na ye mpe kwan ye be form the be bo manya sika omo de be kwa koye and some de be call tertiary education. No more to be able to find the next job and I say to exit that poverty line. So when Timmy and break his agent our Ghana. So when Timmy and secondary school more than pet tertiary be that is a class and ebe hadwin. It me force that policy no. Me kofo me catch on so want to abanyina. I'm telling them say you are doing this to ease the pressure of your parents. Eventually no ebedu baby OMORAW. Unye rura senior high na okwa. Oma me no papa nim so mawie. That is it because ebe 19 na obefa sa kwan ne so akwa kodu. Uwie no a national service to 1 year. Ubenya bibi kakra ebi to akabosuminti you start earning on those fronts. Till say nyambe wadoma you will land your next job. I bit me about that policy in its own before say the MPP government and Abomodin to be able to say on the Maya Twaso. In the free senior high and take a loan, go to school, find a job, and then pay us back. And now, Mr. Alpha, Baumia, only in terms of digitization and so. See, you're going to use the Ghana card. You can maybe an answer, papa, or a management, uncle science, sana. What you on Saka loan be. She says, oh, you're Ghana, Ninguana, so Ghana card, and I say you are registered in our books. And I say, who show, who portrays, you get opportunity to access these funds to go to school. And say, to maybe they are minya, saying, me uncle, teacher, and I have a uncle, civil servant, a public servant, Utimi guarantee my mammy Timinia, Sika, because school, Adrian can then come and tell her. And it's sad in a ban, a beboa, ama. Omo wieno atimi atoaso atimi ababeya akuskuama omo wiya benye dwuma papai aboa oman Ghana nti that part no metia say the other usual DJ Mike the kind is kan ya make kaka so ne say yesi usu ansa na hu ne mu tro se Ghana fo asoa Mahama led administration And they've also, Thomas Aswa, a Kufuor-led administration. She said, the enye niame come manu kekeo. And niame and as nia omaye and the agents of their twaba. This election is purely based on what you have done in your 4 years and then what I did in government. And then the agents of their twaba. It's very obvious, very clear. Like I said, we are shifting our focus in Ghana right now to more social intervention projects and I say programs rather than capital intensive projects. And the NPP is still continuing that mantra and I said that rhetoric. And they said, it will go all the way down to the masses on the ground. Work from and sankasa programs will be na intimate more. One district, one factory, one village, one dam. It is all in the name of say the work from should have a feel of the government closer to them rather than some Kwakusi airport or Kotoka in Semitina Vrongo and I say Sablugu. That's a man crying. That is a media service. Me who nearby those are the things that will be used in the separating these two people. And I think say they are done quite led government, will stand tall and then they'll be victorious come December 7th.
Mike, the next we are here can want some we news and that week I can say free senior high school. Mahama said honor the buy a year 2015. Me perceive it sa voice in the free way na say.
My brothers and sisters.
Yakofa yewura Mahama babie mu a Ghana ye besu. Esa se papa no nwe hiafo ho. Akufu ado bia. Yakofa yewura Mahama babie mu a Ghana ye besu. Esa se papa no nwe hiafo ho. Akufu ado
we're going to come and make free SHS better. I started free SHS. I launched free SHS in 2015 and we started the program and my brothers and sisters, we're going to come and make free SHS better. I started free SHS. I launched free SHS in 2015 and we started the program and
okay.
OMORAW, on a young free on my na. I say my yesterday this week.
Say,
saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. The government has budgeted 2 billion cedis for free SHS for this academic year. If you have 2 billion more to spend on education, will you spend all of it on free SHS so that even when people can afford to pay, they don't have to pay?
Was rounding up, you did say that you don't think that Nana's proposal of free SHS education come next year and 10 years onwards is feasible. Why do you not think so?
Yeah, certainly it will not.
Why do you think so?
It will not be feasible because if you look at the cost of education in this country, in any country, it is very, very expensive. And
yeah, it's here for a year. Oman Peninda da Mahama no say 2015 and no launch a year free senior high school. Yes, Santi said one of the videos no can say yeah, my politicians and you're desperate in some way implemented free senior high school. Now African countries need be a year or my day and ye and they be on the side to say or say then academic year na on my nanado spending 2 billion for free senior high school. Make sense because I was spending in our free senior high school other sectors no on bedding. It's utie sa niaya boy Mike and then our kafa home.
Politicians ya no mo sere o mo sere say nana kan say e bi anke beto banka from now and I can make a decision because my name say different Mahama maybe somebody will be bad so utie and some no kind okay yan fan free ano free SHS there so all the buy here popular akra because you say nanado and they buy. And then let's draw the line. There's a difference between the free SHS and with the progressive free no. Because meaning say Mahama I idea na ke idea so many Jones on be and come here in a long time. 2012 Nanado started Saudi with your care, mostly any possible. While Creasis was 2 billion and can be a god be and your fufro and yen na de back because me na muja be an adrian say just for consumption. A coma aka I say we have business now this caricature diane. Udi we are asa. So on tisane be an adrian say it could shema and one be biama. But the seed and see what dear or cobo bones a danny day is so. But said there be or no a shading could take us say let's think outside the box. Let's make the fact clear say free SHS and your more and the ultimate can definitely say MPP4 and it is hard and buy. Now on say yes so kwa now refiakeka. On say the a boa and definitely yen aware say and yes a free SHS we pa can be before come home from bank yen grab because so compare and you ba ama yin na free SHS ni idea about be hard pa because obia ni say obenya free SHS na money ba on Mama paso kwa na be shame to say omo na omo ye but some na mo kan okran month me implement it for the past 8 years na come chance na say mo be month me anye nti die pa na che say eye mo na mo de buy nti definitely enye omo a ene de meaning say omo NDC for na akra ya we oka obi anye ntum say eye omo na implement it the first say o call launch ye no no che say na be na the launch ye no enye free SHS wo de no so ye progressive nti and no so mu say difference so we are the any free and so we are in kakran difference so we Kwame Nkrumah time omo ye say independence now na that time MPP for omo na mo time omo ga say progressive na enye sanity the difference Kwame Nkrumah say yen pennies ya mo say yen twen enti the open bass here ene mo am say yen twen san na be yen why na ye ade yen
Nana yaw free SHS no is it this election no need game changer and intina obia person ultimate score political point
It is a game changer, OMORAW.
Definitely
It is a game changer. I think it's another buy from 2016 but they say I think it's 1 2 3 batches na year, right? And yeah, said 2016 2017 2017 2018 20 yeah, 3 batches na year. And it is a huge I would say population they will be first time voters. I mean kind of say let me put it from that perspective. And make cry OMORAW, make cry can be targeted that market because I want to be able to get some of them and add it to my base because these 2 political parties will definitely hit the 40% or 45%. You need that little extra from this Nema way to be able to cross over the 50 plus 1 vote, or say 50% plus 1 vote. And anuntina sa obi apeso ka ejema ne ho na me tie senior journalist back who Ghana Kwesi Pratt he even threw in a little bit of he said the 2 parties should stop saying say amodi way by the free SHS and not because the Progressive People's Party PPP proud to 2012 and on manifesto no say government should be able to do this and then yes DJ Mike Asamo kind let's make it happen now and that's a see that's going to say now the frame now say free education abba but you are the implementer but the name itself and there and go for can one sem fit and then abedu in reality but like you said earlier on untimi can free SHS I'll be in another dankwa Akufo-Addo esinche even to the point say ya tomudin the Akufo-Addo graduate that is the very indication I just said this man kept his promise said Ghanaians will get the free education under my tenure and I mean my first tenure and untina oba na sika oho sika ni ho mama say emfa 2 billion ni na konko yo me de beye na nkofo hu say man kan sa akeke na I meant what I said and atoa so ama aye ye kura to the point and I make say obi oti baby ton a sebe kenye free senior higher nkene ontimi kopiem wa ashase ama no full scholarship plus an apartment even a stipend every month asan so abonwodi ahwe say owie school a omso be say tua ne ka our tamoko school because of free SHS onya ya wabomodi atwa a watwa ne yie nti no obi aso na ase so obeboan ama na ni so ade hunu ayden abem edi you cannot take it from this government, and for that reason that's why they want to wade into that discussion and say and take some credit for themselves because omo who say that is the game changer for Ghanaians. In so free, water free, but free SHS, the money it's put into parents' pockets, double track system, yeah, faha, near see her, even PPE supply. Okay, and they buy PPE supply. You see, we are going to and gradually now you supply PPE more, and over the corner of the cultures and over arena, Yamaya, the mama passing about. And you know, you cannot take it away from the NPP government. And I think that's why the NDC is rushing to also take some credit for themselves because they've seen that it's going to be the game changer.
Hello.
Hello.
Your opinion, can I do?
Hello. Aha, yo. Akwana dia na mpaka mtakakra sa. Akwana wunya 8 cases of one.
Oh, okay.
Mifrano akwana mo ani 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Kimi yesa kameboa. Also with your laptop. And anopai ana osan afra me say aban so the need babu school abuti.
Me who we so the UK.
Yeah, odamasi. Intini me pra masla ma say at least beto di kaka ko mama kama odi atakusie bi anwadi. Say oya de. Watini kurom ani watini mami ani watini sien so Ghana nyina kwa watini obi a de ni free Ghana aba mana ba school lending de onya kola kan it to one kwa mekoma person yedi any person Ghana movie hadi o hadi na so you can see the answer kaka so ho I don't know sam ya nu fi na ko du be na ba do be ko ti mo be si ma na ko ye ma mo mai no se na se no ase ti ko dai so ti akola no wa ya bi papa e se you ma ya meti so e won fo se wa show mani na usha akola se wonan ti kwa nsi ansa ma ko school ba obo ade ma mi ko fe ja wo ko be fie o be se na mi na e sha ko da no na we aso obi a se I'm sorry ya ma se na mi opeja wo e wo tro no ko ko e wo so obi a obro ho ti bia na mi shira wo akola na ho bra se e na mi aye na sa ti se de na ko so she do no ko nya mi aye no ti bi se me kan e be tie dia ne pa mo wiase a na me sa yo esi sa no e mo kwase fentuo mu kura ebe me no han se be du nyankopon be so nyankopon na be bu ni pa na ba ya ho brase a me ni pa na me so be se o pe so du bia do be ti ya da mo ase akola no nya mi sa no papa pa nya men kan o mo no ban so nko na o ti ni komra na ye nyina ye no fa so ni be du be kura na me kura me ya na me kwamra wo pa ni ti ya da mo ase
Openi kredu yada se panso sene wadwen pane wakoma panka wode boa akwala nyame hira obebre so wanama otuye
Tomorrow so wa hwe akwala ni nkofo a ye kam ho asem openi kredu is a living example now hwe empenfo aba Ghana all trying to help na se nkenye policy ya meti awofo ne papa ai meti akwala ne awofo sometimes no be dikwa na eyeden na nka akwala yi ase ni nyankopon de adoma che de adom nka obeye den nka benam akura na sesa no no so abeye sa and you cannot take that away from the Kufuor government. This is a living testimony. Obi jina ho a oye prime example of what say we are the masses are and for so bitimi abaso ebesesa kro no omo kro no kra odi kro na ni age interview am hwe odi kro pese okasa no bi ehum se akola ne fi ekura we ase sebe ofi ha sei ene watimi abo no homodin sei eye numnyam hye amu bia etino it is a game changer. It's going to make a huge difference in this election. I will not take that away. It's going to be a huge difference maker this year election.
All right, Mike, you share another angle. May wo from day one. Me kasa free senior high school. There, I know the oba so me bias pa. Me support pa. So biya see makwan obiya on the testimony obetimi eden. I share. Me kasa one. Me. Adeɛ baako ayɛ bia mebisa wo sɛ still a metena ase na medwen ho a menti aseɛ mehu sɛ yɛnyansa wo sɛ din ho those time a yɛse obi ni school fees na a teacher for headmaster ɛbɔ saa akwala no still a medwen ho a menti aseɛ na etimpo bɛn na wɔakyiri nti a akwala na wofo ntimi ntwia school fees na ya bono ni apamo ne se kona koji school fees bra edi embone na kwa ne ye
Moro
ampa asema ka mani bra asemo me bisa me wife
na ye mu bi duebo me kan ne sa ya na ofani be kan ye se ye mu bi duebo
na ne ameba o na me ba o me bisa me wife also no why be as a teacher no obo na me bisa so say omo yense ni the pressure about parents so nipa na ni bottom ne bi no that kind of pressure na metimi dia to nipa no so na sanke bi o wan confirm me
Omoro said okay said na ya ka say ni balance ye duebo bi on so papa for me was on mutiri modern ade no wo pass one farmer by a pamona coffee nkwade ebegu nanim ase enti wode be ma wa ade aba
enti just nanso pamona men ko na bo na obo mi nso na
da bi enkrani bi was all pound keka oba kwetena ba bi okotwi bo race na se bai but wa bo no na ne ho bia na se aka no de wode be coffee so e the pressure come parents ne se ya bo no when ya bo no so kwade wode su ne bae enti o ma me no betena ahwe se yesa mo ba biem I mean, technical name make sense.
What's not Robeka so go school because you teach a bon. Tell never more. What put your school fees?
It's Bosia crack. My phone, you know, my baby. Obako in and to when your coffee, guana, you go there. Netuma crobacco tongue, not the cash number. Who said the funny pattern say, in your book, grass on your car, at the HO, this kind of baby.
Near a year we can say, what they just imagine, say, Ibia, when you are near exams, near Jina Bontin, 30 minutes. Now, ye free exams na say the kind of way the cancer we and then so who idea they share depending the kind of trauma akwai be come and say better paper how many minutes na be
was it Omoro a kind of education here that time no the infant say na be jimbre say the empany for kind of our sister ni mo ache nti say and you maybe was say adding and I show was say so ani bia ba ye adwen say yensesa omunya ababo ene ade no hwede sisi so eba ye jaibo ese me ka se ye nkora no wona mabonti na odi nsemo kra pa na bi timi chewa abonti no watwa to wa show ukona akoka o ma me be san abo waka ho ba ene ya ye yi free o se child abuse enti ememo akra obeso obo akra je se o friend parents ne headmaster che se ho ne o ma doso aye bebre che se fried rice na so ene so kra ne nkora ne SMO first na wo ye hwan na obetimi de cell phone akọ school any just electronic gadget say media go school by neso social nkore ye mo sa freedom no obi create me fa phone no video no didi o man panyin atem o fa phone no didi panyin bi atem because social media ye easy bibia ye common so it's omoro so o compare even though that time na nyansa nim say ye bo akra se una ye show se koji fit bar at the same time so compare and so ye see eni abie na ye mo aba no and so cause problem what the say nay social media otana so and crank to get 16 15 omutim be expose omu nyina na so ake sabre na wo kra wo school atade atete anase wodi san kwasasem ade eche wo ko school kura usuru because okwa e be punish you by her and so I free range akra onu kuta iPhone 12 Pro Max teacher ni kura kuta banchi aba ejiwa de akra no akwa akra no so and them no ya adwin say amabon na nyansa nim ba wo de ba the other side so a na ke ho ma na ke ye
ababon je anya me we ba say school fees pa eno na me menti ase no
Omoro wan hwe bi den ti no hu what say okra bi na say unya band e
Omoro na me Enim image bi so adimi dis kan man. Scan emedu school.
Wakodi.
Emedu school. Enti se yanya ne sa amana nko fie man ya mbisamu a.
Oh.
Ne ma me nim se watua. Enso ne scan emedu school. Enti na make say ye mu bi na ye duebo. Me kai Jackson Park enko for ya chi omo ho school for no mo jai. Some road oya we bra mountain.
Ko ha bicycle.
Enkofo a enko school enunti ebusuafo nyina tu on dugu papa yi so because your man is can happen not Jackson Park. Obetwi basket fa park yi ho sa na papa na jesi ho o se ko o se menko mesan han foforo obi ku atimi o se omoro ka ba ko na utimi o se wa bo chapter o se wa ye den wa han na de ko and now to the PFP park and so na de ko ba bi near amount time
oba na na ye school atade
yes worry ayo na ye you papo na say you atade ko pesca fa bra say school fees na one ho de betu o say na ho nche e drin nyina ka ho na na tsane man nyina but men kan ka say ababo na ye there were people that were genuinely and now so na ebi ni ho. The means was not there. So Wakolana will not bring the school fees back.
Exactly.
Oko can send back also. So we catch Akola so nyina bontin 30 minutes and some of the try exam. Now man in for 30 minutes ahead in the sense of say punishing because on the school fees. And so him say certainly the school fees will be paid. So Akola no more school, which means the school fees in your TI. But at 30 minutes now you never give it back to him or her.
Continuous assessment.
Enti a hard drink but you don't know so my use and man feel na your mom pa say na na down kwan nko for betwa se no mu ya so na the school system no en sakraye ne nsesan ye pese ba mu no etimi aba mu na Ghana so ba e kra behwe
hwe mama men enka we bio menim maka pen hwe sa free senior high school na make as me say bad dia be bias pa because me can say your boys school na me call ya and I me call me school and ke bia mentimi wi ke pamo me because there was a time a class no ebia na ya be say 30 way more than half na ye ntua school fees here na ye year they call new site it is officer who could chairman or head of department no amount temporary seat now they are called old site no akwakoje receipt and kasa so and one time be ya hwa de and teacher ni bachelor dia obisa receipt no and you ni receipt na so e den upie and omo etwe fees no kwa na e den o choma de Mike bitimi STD ya head of department no your friend German ideas na me sign his signature wo hu obeka so no apepepe
and sign adi
and sign enti ye adaptive strategy na one guy be so o tro ni way as a German ideas na tro ye enti o try na me so ma sign enti your class ni na for obi atue school fees teacher ni ba na so bisa na nya ho and then they copy one time be na apeja teacher ni ba obi a wetwe bia ontwa apie na nyina etwa na asem megina na obi ekwa ni receipt ye hwe ya principal na room no na head of department room na teacher say room afi obi am for the receipt bia na obi am obi am ane de
yasemo
Mike anya sam kitwa o mo ye do be 2 weeks
wow
omo ntimi am omo ye ya obi enu otimi kan it can just imagine say senke me na me kan senke me sanke mani bi beyi ama
of course
so hu
my boys
die and yetimi di fame enti sa free senior high school no hu yeah yeti kroma akra no yenya so mfa so
of course omoro mama
yenya so mfa so he me phone ye chira me bra baba ko na result onya you can say A1 in 5
wow
and a 2 B it's a 3
wow
and easy this way pay of almost frame me away no just 300 na me send the call or say uniform ne some la cost bi omo yepe and she say just imagine say from
Omora unse fees ni so utua na the next one about see bantam no we dey any dey make quite me na because say me support party be bad no kwa the manager because na me offer say for so ni am bebra o di cow on ebi okra na utie o ya uni choice so so who school uni school so dey come because akran me go school
of our
so what say now say wa America dey o say na say banyame adom pa say okay say yeah wa breach ya benefit wa go keska di be coffee
share
oh say so ntimi vans bi ama oh the other baba bi kakra be show and I say as I be no yet na omoro uni made a me so mani ji ho say I don't know say nana don crop for na say omunim kase we see unim say entuma nyina ye man kra entuma wo school
ye man tuma ma waduane ama books
ye man calculate me who calculator you can say anya easy o chale
enti ena me dey say enti what are people talking about this say how nyomo nyina ye dey amomo a yenyi government party sem ne ntonche kra ayade a ebe bo o man no say sa nyomo nyina akoso a ebe na nkra ntimi ntwa
man hwe okom wo hu okom de wa sadu sua wo hu just imagine so bi ko day we day student ni ama we duane pa lunch no we di edi bi na wonti mi nsua na na okay bi ka wa na emfa ye
omro and free SHS ne de eno de I me madam Fubia na me no wo Ghana me full name Obed Boatin Obed Asamoah Boatin ono so ne full name ye Prince so so hine Boatin na index number otimechi and also otimenim all the time the bia sa because of your last name enti omoro nka ne ne ya nka free SHS ai bia nka Prince ka wakona nim chen say omoro could you believe say you school sebe madam for the papa free mo he had to stay home na oboa kakra ansana oma tonema ansana when you scab school enti obi na me ne wo class no obeye me junior me say index number o te ha na me te ha onu nie na me ni senka ne na ka Prince kodada enti ano de ye nka nwi ne nka nwi chena ayade a abebua nkofo bebre na se okonkwenku na se utie nsem a ane niema ayama nkofo a obi kodo baade ansa na wone banya ska akosku enso ene yese ko aduane wo kodidi na suade enti was skills pa ane de first no me ma me so timi twa kwansin kofaja soja na obeton na wone ska ansa na akosku na mo road imagine say okọ efuom akofaja abaw na de abekọ achin aton gya ne bi
okra wa brededa
anyeska ansa no akọ school nti ekase e ka free SHS de a ye nwie na enwie china it's a game changer and I think say aban bi obeba bia omomodi ano nto aso regardless na emesa enhwesode ne mfanto o kire say nyina ye boy aboso na ye CPC adewe na ye pene ye pese ye ya we can do it and yes ye betwen agosi ye binya ye ho ansa na yetimi aye me da say
all right Mike mame memfa we be quick one bi na yemfa enwie we electoral commission this omo performance say
oh omoro I'm say last week me can say electoral commission na ye nyina da to omo but omo performance omo aye adwuma because right from the beginning na ye nuamu bi ekase omuntimi nye ni nyina doubt but consistently ultimately omo approve themselves and then besides omo ya ma bibia na kuya don correct me abayi so omunye den biem so eti omo ya adwuma besides omo try say nneoma be bromba community ama I mean me hu ni say the ombe ya na omo ye no even can you believe say me kra me say omo boy ka so omo mayen sisa ballot papers near the omo print ade na ma ss ba nyina omo sa akọ ban ni nyina akra ache say omo ye adwuma in short e beka say omo ye adwuma ayi say before ba no beka say we dey yempe so because the omo ye mi hu ade bia omo sanye biem e ba bibia dam omo ye adwuma maro yem put in that way say yem omo the benefit say even though say because we mun show much support to we no. Apart from that, the electoral commission no more matoto with a time frame near the idea. Many mean the moons on my age,
and 2 years, am I ready?
Am I ready? Yeah.
Nana, Mame, I'm sure with you in 2016, rejected ballot vote near 167,349. 167,349. So, 2016, Obi to say Jacob Osayeboa, Enya 15,911. Nana Kunedu Enya 16,935. Edward Mahama Enya 22,298. Ivor Kwabena Green Street CPP Enya 25,552. Enti Anna Papa Kwesindum Enya 106,92. Meaning say rejected ballot na endorse saying political parties this way. This way, electoral commission we are more minimum so who you can say new printing way now about out no. When ballot way sample maybe.
Debbie.
Oh, okay. So we share ballot way the initial previous way no. Na say one lie and that political parties in them.
Okay.
This time no, I'm the black deep we take one. And ye the etwetwem me for the be the actual. And to me says so be printy.
Yeah.
Na extra way na.
You can still tell where
the
person was trying to.
Eto abane the call ye.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to my age, man.
Obehu baby odi akona eto abana call. Enye thin line now because across the line.
Yeah.
And to who ni say sa ni omo di atoto yi no. Am I ready for 2020 elections?
Absolutely. Me the me who ni can but if that is the case, I think say ebeboa. Me edume bi nka me yasam bi akofre me ho by rejected ballot to na nkaja kan ni omu nya kan nyina nka be di mi ho.
Because look at me nya be oh.
You say, oh, can make some me na can be third. Then me na me third because me nye campaign bi am no answer me if your friend rejected ballot. Ntia then me na me third because someone count there communal dey bon kan nya dey be do me there. Ade a ehun hia yi a I think say wo kan fa ne sa ade a enka meka say NCC wo adwuma ye e that side no. We need a lot of education. Na yana nyina ko ba be si say mama sanfan wombio SP aboye ka and kesika nke dey ma special prosecutor ke be ma NCC ya and come started the robono 4-5 months 6 months ahead of time to election in KBia rejected ballot nke so so kakra e diska komo kwabrane so mfa nko ye adwuma so me first me mfa me san keska me so me mfa nipa and na NCC for here ko munyes kan fanye this common education say you to about ye ni say na say ye ni say ade ba ko amase hu about electoral commission say me then say OMORAW criticize Google Drive that you can even search for somebody's voters say so you can go into the system and then search. I bet you say this person is registered at this polling station and you can make changes. But so because me dey ni mo you bet me akwa ko database say am pass message ni mo na say dey ni de buy na a security even on social media say obi edi achinye say you obi dey afimo just go onto this link, type their name. It will bring their ID card number up and then where they are supposed to go and vote. I know say there's always room for improvement, but say they will add things like this or said you will microphobia akosua sebia utimi check udin obiso na brogo zo utimi check ni say me human na me din onko di lie or electoral commission officer and say MA false accusation say na mre bi na enim senkofo bi say obi din nim ye obi din afim and obi oba na yada ne bema. Very simple. Go in and check. Udin umu you have a proof. Udin nim so you have a proof and it's easy accessible to everyone. I think say yakada platform bi aso say they have really done well because the timing for the new voters register even I think say you mentioned it filing for presidential even it was even ahead of 2016. So every time I'm there, filing and now the compare 2016. I say this year in term change 2016 new voter register. And so we can say now they can code the source say nye no ballot box ballot paper no so dia na say easy o mind o ma bo adwuma.
All right, yeah, the edumedie no eba na wie ye. Nane a mame ma just 30 seconds na fa summarize na Mike and Suya ni emfa emre wie. Nane a when mute we no Mike no.
Oh, sorry. Me say ade bi ba so sese a e wo say nyina ye hwe na ye ka ho asem so wo de wani akọ no ma eja hyehye bi start ba ene market we say ja to ho you see hospital we and say bank we the very recent one buy second time to GCB wo ho eja to ho so wo hwe sa ne ma ye kuta kwade so I think say last week or 2 weeks ago e bi so see ho it's becoming worrisome na I don't be a million said that you remember me can once my Europe for a year I could court ya can once me name be okay more ACCC no is this still happening because of insane or kind and answer it's just a mere coincidence but in any case we are responsible for government housing and I say permit for building I was said say you shall hold you more and I say almost on call rounds. I check he said buildings for fire extinguishers and they are zoned properly. I said to me, in Kenya, cause that side because we are losing a lot of properties and we are losing a lot of money through this unwanted or unwarranted fire. A breaking and saying.
Okay.
It's OMORAW. May I say, mention what you for na mother will be asked.
It's for you. So answer that, Mike.
OMORAW, Miss Medasi. Dear Miss McCann, and I can't and some nina na the here so beam and say ye co elections. Yamma yenin naho. And as you could de politicians a chino. Oma and here for man, yes, no more, Omon Tanasi. No more, I can 9 days pay. OMORAW me quite a kamikonaki at Wabana Vio Crama. I'm a nature muna, Bibiaba norma. Because Yan Toban, you are say I am Sicilian corn. Jabia, best sorry be to say Ghana.
Panic.
Oh. And some baby, it in the essence of Omuma about one in your book. I face so Yendi, sir, problems I did by Batum. As you won't grow a brace. So every week more Ghana musicians, maybe, yes, upon performable peace songs, beer, just a very encouraging. So compare no tea and someone more calm, and no matter you won't grow so at Ghana, yen, na. Na say ye timi boy ye pisa ye wono enho ban ti de meka nse nyame shrine na ye ntimi enhwe ye bato no susu ye na ka bibi so kire wo fa na afa ye hu de ye kona ni o ma che
Wafa de say ye kan say me na kasa ade ne so obagi atum waji atum
OMORAW na me twen so an kasa de beba o je me de say DJ Mark dia wo for chedo
na say ade ne de ye kan say yes, silence means consent. And Timothy fan is we transition say idea because no. Hey, I'm for what it's here. It's here for a honey dear Jumedi no AC. Ye didn't come up Edifa Martin Amidou, a year special prosecutor at home. Yes, I and the share elections are a campaign and then the account Lori Aquentia and then the account electoral commission. Now the can say Abaya Quaco tree and Yan Topa Obibesia Ubi Papa near Copage my dear man, Ubi my man, and non chesse Honafa or crap. Na kukum efama obi eya adwenkyere senior Boniface eka o se Baba Kamara nimu ya wo NDC ono wo MPP Abuja po e wo MPP John Jinapo e wo ye kan sen NDC enti ye den ye se ye kun ye ho e de ma ye ho because of say too many yes Ghana ye ni bebia ekobio Yamhwa ma ye twa ye ho ahia. Ahen ye betumi akọ. Ni akai sometimes in April. And a hotel Rwanda. So hwɛ saa scene na ɛbɛhu sɛnea ɛte. Medendi OMORAW metene medendi ho kyia me. Nyame yɛ adom na adom bedu na Yesu ama da sene yɛbɛsan hyia makra mo.
Obi boko mo bi apo